All right, guys, today we are on day 3 of me sharing my favorite handbags in my collection, and today we are talking about this absolutely stunning Symmetry bag. This is the Slim Symmetry Pochette, and I gravitated towards it immediately because of this kind of milk chocolate brown color, but the moment I picked it up, I realized that there was something so much more special about it, and that was the quality of the leather. The leather on this handbag is so soft and supple. I don't have another handbag in my collection apart from maybe my box leather Birkin that has leather that feels like this. It's incredible. And then I started learning more about the brand and I realized there's a reason. Symmetry is a handbag brand that was established in 2020 by a woman named Amy Zurich. She used to design handbags at the Row and Kate, so there are some kind of aesthetic qualities that link the brands that I really, really appreciate. But more importantly, Zurich created this brand to create handbags that were very, very high quality. All of the handbags are made by hand in Italy at a very small factory that has been in the same family for 3 generations. All of the materials for the handbags are made in-house or found kind of locally around that workshop. So they really, really are the epitome of like high quality handbags, craftsmanship, great leather. And at the core of her brand really is this idea of timelessness and passing down handbags for generations. And I love that. I talk about it a lot with like my Birkin that I just purchased. It's a handbag that I will keep forever and give to my children. That is something that Amy Zurich really cares about. Making handbags that last, making handbags that can be passed down, making handbags that are, to her, timeless. And I totally agree. If you look at the aesthetic of her handbags, the other thing that's really lovely about them is there's no logo. If you open this, it does say Symmetry on the inside, right here, but there is no one piece that is on all of her handbags. I love that. I love that she can create a brand that is identifiable and luxurious, but isn't just luxurious because of a label or luxurious because of a monogram. I think these days luxury is synonymous with expensive for a lot of people, and that isn't what luxury is. Luxury is craftsmanship. Luxury is quality materials. Luxury is timelessness. For me, luxury is elegance. All of those things are at the core of the brand Symmetry. The other thing I love about Symmetry is Amy Zurich actually has a background in art history, so a lot of her inspiration comes from not only the city around her, but artists and art pieces. One of her inspirations is Constantin Brancusi, and you'll really see that influence if you go and look at her handbags online even. If you do not know Symmetry, check Symmetry out before everything is gone because it's getting harder and harder to buy, and there is a reason for that. Bye.